Hey guys, it's Suzanne Mosley with PaperPie, formerly known as Usborne Books and More. You can find me here on YouTube and Facebook at Suzanne Shares Books. Hit a subscribe button below. I would appreciate that. You can find me on Instagram. Follow me there, Suzanne_shares. My PaperPie website is SuzanneSharesBooks.com. So I'm a classical conversations mom, so I always update the books from PaperPie for that cycle. So these are for the 23-24 school year, or maybe you're watching it and you're just interested in human body books for your kiddos, and that's awesome. So all of the ones in this video are up through ages 7. I have a second video for human body books for older learners that are books and learning resources for 8 and up. So if you're looking for a little bit older, check out that video. A lot of these, honestly, can even be used beyond age 7. So let's get started with some of our teeny learners. This is a new one from Kane Miller. This is the I'm Thankful series. So if you have a really young learner that you want to expose to basic parts of the body, this is a great board book that talks about your nose and your head. So if you have an older kiddo who's learning about the body, but you want to include your little one, this one is a great board book for that. We also have so many first question and answers, or lift the flap, very first question and answers, all about the body. So this is why should I brush my teeth? Where does poop go? We also have what's inside of me. What happens when I, where does my food go? So these are all lift the flap, Q&A nonfiction, and these are for I think 3 and up and 4 and up in this series. This one also doubles as a great resource for potty training. This one talks about poop, where it goes, how we all poop. If you have a kiddo struggling with that aspect of potty training. It's also a great book, as is this one, Everyone Poops. If you would like your significant other, your husband, your spouse, partner, to read more to your kid, especially if it's a dad, these poop books are always top notch with the dads. So I highly recommend those. Okay, we do have a lot of interactive books. So this is the Human Body Shine a Light. So if you're new, I love this one. If you're new to the Shine a Light series, you shine the flashlight behind it. So there's the mom's belly. You would shine the flashlight behind it, and then it's so hard to show on video, but the baby shines through on the page when you shine the flashlight behind it. So this one is all about the human body. It's so cool. It shows how behind the body we have muscles, how we have bones. It's a great interactive. It says ages 4 to 6, but honestly, I think big kids would love it. Any kid that loves a flashlight is great. Another nonfiction option. This is Big Book of the Body. I love it because the pages fold out. This is a whole series. There's dinosaurs and trucks and tractors in the series. This one is the human body. I love the illustrations. I love that the pages fold out because they're very engaging. And just know that your kiddo is going to spread this out on the floor, lay on their bellies in the floor, and just look at these gorgeous illustrations. And because it has word chunking, you don't have to read all of it at a time. Just read a section, and there's enough for them to learn from that. So those options are great. And then this is a new series. We have several flap options. So the previous ones, the Shine a Light and the Big Book of, those are non-flap options. This is also non-flap-ish. This is a peek-through book, but there are some flaps. This is a new series, Step Inside Science. This is the body one. This one, it does have an occasional flap, but it does have that peek-through feature. So that is a bone, but actually on the next page, it's just a piece of the white ground. I like that the pages on this one are board pages. And again, there's lots of information, but you don't have to read it all at once. You can pick 2 or 3 facts. You can just ask your kiddo, hey, which 2 things would you like for me to read about on these 2 pages? Maybe they'll point to the eye. Maybe they'll point to this. What's that smiley face? And you could read those to it and come back. So it really does end up being a book you can enjoy for a long time. That's ages 5 and up. And then let me get into before I dive into it, let me show this one. Lots of things to know about your body. This is a younger series of the 100 Things to Know About series. Lots of things to know about. It is full color. It looks like a graphic novel. It's full of facts. It is nonfiction. If you have a nonfiction lover and you want, again, a non-flap option, and this is our flexi binding, so it's very kid-friendly in that sense. So if you want a non-flap option, but about the body, this one is excellent for that. And then these are two personal favorites. Look Inside Your Body, What Happens When You Eat. And people often ask me what's the difference in these two. This one literally peeks inside your body. I like it because it's flap inside a flap. And it just does a cursory overview of your body parts, okay? And again, one of my all-time favorites. Now this one, on the other hand, it goes more in depth about what happens when you eat. It follows food. It does get into like sugar, fat, how you grow, how you get vitamins and minerals from what you eat. So this one is a little bit more focused on digestive system and I would say even a little bit of health and nutrition. This one is another great one. This is ages 6 and up, but to me it's, I would think for a little bit older, but some kids could hang, but it would definitely be one you would need to read, probably allowed to 6 and 0. So this one goes through, literally it is specific to the brain, and it gives you more specific details literally about how the brain works, and you can read it like a picture book, but it is nonfiction. And then finally, lift the flap, how does your body work? Now we have see inside your body, look inside your body. Those again are more cursory, this is what's inside your body. But this one, how your body works, kind of like what happens when you eat. This one is more specific and in detailed, literally about what happens in your brain. Not just, hey, this is your brain, this is the cerebellum. This is more like, hey, this is your ear, this is the cochlea. These are the small hairs inside your ears that vibrate the sound waves that allow you to hear. So if you want something more specific to how body parts work, this one is excellent for that. So, oh, and one more we do have, and I highly recommend just getting this whole science set of 10 books from our nonfiction series. You can get this one separately for $4.99, but you're going to want all these to get the whole science box set. But this is just another nonfiction book about the body. Very basic. It's about a first grade, the reading level. If you do CC, we use these all the time for presentations. My son would read it, and then he would come up with a presentation about it and take the book and show pictures. So that's a lot because there are a lot of books. So I hope that's helpful. And these are all on my website, SuzanneCheersBooks.com. Thanks, friends.